Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Vyi'zur, my bounty hunter here on the world of Makeb. Where we last left off, we learned more about Isotope 5 and where it's being stockpiled. Unfortunately, we learned that Makeb is also doomed. The planetary core is becoming more and more unstable, thanks to the deep core mining the Hood Cartel are doing, and how they're claiming the Isotope 5. Thankfully, that won't happen for a few more weeks, so we have plenty of time. Unfortunately, we need to cause a distraction with the Hood Cartel's forces by stirring up the civilian populace. From there, we'll hopefully be able to get into the vault, this Stronghold 1 where the isotope is being held. We do have a side mission here.
Yes, sir. The security code's all checked out. It's Lurker.
Blast it! How could that old fool let this happen? This is the last thing we need. Ah, a hunter. Finally some good luck. We've uncovered a threat to our operation's secrecy in one of the Makeb settlements. We need your skills.
Just tell me what you're after, and I'll tell you the rate.
The issue is a retired intelligence asset, codename Lurker. He's lived on Makeb for years, so we asked him to reactivate when we arrived. The information he's provided has been instrumental in our operations, but the Hutts have caught on to his activities. Their mercenaries are tracking Lurker down as we speak.
How was your agent's cover blown?
We believe they must have detected his transmissions. They're jamming them now. It's why we don't know for sure where Lurker's gone into hiding. The mercenaries are using special bioscanners to track him down, following hairs, skin cells and so on. If you appropriate one of the scanners, you can do the same.
We'll get what we need and wipe out our competition at the same time.
I'm sure there'll be no match for you. As for Lurker himself, whether we're better off bringing him back or neutralizing him, I'll leave that to your judgment.
I'll have to see whether the man can still be useful.
I hope so. He's been very useful so far. Good hunting.
And yeah, we have a codex entry now on alien initiatives. The rebellion of Malgus the Betrayer struck a decisive blow to the Imperial war effort, weakening the Empire's offensive and shattering its united front. Alien factions that flocked to Malgus's banner would forever be judged for their disloyalty. But in a time of turmoil, those species that remained faithful were rewarded. Against the protests of its more conservative leaders, including heated objections from Grand Moff Regis, of course, the Empire began a concerted effort to integrate its most devoted alien subjects into the military. Only by increasing its numbers with alien stock could the Empire survive the raging conflict against the Republic. The new alien recruits faced down prejudice and competition to prove their worth and secure power within the evolving Empire.
We'll look forward to hearing your results.
So the Empire had already...
Watch where you admire the view with the way things have been shaking around.
So the Empire had already kind of slackened some of its legislation on who it could allow into the Sith hierarchy with slaves who showed force potential. But now they're allowing aliens to achieve reasonable ranks within the Imperial army. So we're heading to, the civilian settlements.
Travel route is confirmed.
So we need to deal with some of the interstellar regulator hovertanks, so that the civilians at least can put up a decent fight. We need to gain a bioscanner. Oh, 2 moments. Sneezing away. Need to retrieve a bioscanner from the regulator forces and then track down this Imperial agent. And we have an exploration mission. An Imperial probe droid has identified key operatives within the occupation of West Water settlements by the interstellar regulators. Eliminating these operatives will increase the locals' chances of mounting a successful revolt. Okay, deal with the heavy field support. Okay, certainly keep that in mind. So these troopers here should have what we're looking for.
Feel that later.
Yep, you have a bioscanner, and I'll be taking that. So there are potential samples of lurkers' DNA, I suppose. Fingerprints as well, that we might be able to track in 3 buildings. Oh. Okay, got 1 sample.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, reached our weekly cap of reputation. Why would he be putting his hand on the wall there? Either way. Okay, and we believe with all those samples we now know where the lurker is hiding.
Seeing stars?
Don't worry, Chiana. It's not as bad as it feels. You're going to make it.
Stop right there! Identify yourself! Now!
The Empire is paying me to keep you out of Hutt hands, not to put up with your stupidity.
Stand down. I'm Tyvar. Codename Lurker. This is my son, Perone, and the rest of my family. This is not the kind of rescue team I was expecting. But I appreciate it. I truly do. I know a family extraction isn't standard procedure. But once they're aboard a shuttle to Droman Kos, I'll be happy to continue providing whatever information I can.
You've put the entire operation at risk. I'm here to silence you, permanently.
Everyone stay down! Let me handle this! Perone, I'm sorry.
Father!
Please don't hurt us. We don't know anything. I just met Baron's father today. None of us know anything about empires or spies or anything. Please.
You know enough to be a threat. I can't allow that.
No!
An unfortunate situation. So we need to get ourselves back to the landing pad. So, heavy field support. Oh, like this individual over there. And the hover tanks.
Try ducking next time.
Oh, hi. Bonus mission to defeat 10 of the regulator forces. Go on, Galt, be brave.
I'd like to take this moment to remind you that you are not, in fact, a Hovertank, no matter how much you dress like one.
Was that his complaint?
feel that later.
Okay. There's the heavy field support taken care of. Oh, the tanks are back.
Barge? They hate that.
So we need to secure a hollow terminal.
The hover tanks have been destroyed, and the mercenaries have been routed.
We have observed the enemy's flight. Riots have begun across the planet.
The Huts just authorized the execution of any civilians not carrying ID. The mercenaries are demanding a raise.
We were counting on that much. Is there something else?
Some of the civilian leadership seems reluctant to take this opportunity to strike. We think they're laying low and regrouping. But if we're going to steal the Isotope 5, we need the civilian leaders organizing a full-on revolt. If I set up a meet, can you push them?
Diplomacy isn't my specialty, but I can try to make a revolutionary see the light.
There's a man named Polis Avesta, who's got influence with the rebels. He's holed up at an old plantation. You've already got half the planet riled up. Win over Avesta, and he'll make sure everyone's pointing the right way.
Polis Avesta. I wonder if he has any relation to Shalem Avesta from the Republic side of things here on Makeb. They do have an estate of their own. I suppose it wouldn't be too much of a stretch. Okay, just deal with one more mercenary and then that'll be the bonus complete. This is why we bring Galt along with us. We're not particularly diplomatic, but with his presence, we might be able to come up with something.
Smooth.
Well, yeah, we have a law object on the Avesta family. And there's Shalem and Lemda. Its legacy stretches back into Makeb's founding. Oh, they don't like visitors. I see. Well, they should have had some sort of like intercom at the door, so they could have deactivated the droids before we dealt with them.
Stay back! Not one move!
Careful, ground team.
Listen to their voices. They cannot defeat you, but they stand defiant. You're pathetic. Where is your leader?
I'm Paulus Avesta. You didn't have to do that. I received your message. You freed the settlements, and I'm grateful. But why would the Empire get involved at all?
My employers don't share their reasons, but if I were on the Dark Council, I'd be worried about HUD expansion. We've given you an opportunity to fight back. You need to take it and organize a planet-wide attack.
And what if we say no?
The next time Hovertanks fire on your cities, there will be no one to stop them.
Fair enough. But I'll need to talk to the others. I can't make this decision for the whole planet.
I think that's a good sign. Once Polis is on board, get out and I can tip off the regulator mercenaries. Let them know Polis's attack is coming. Maximize the blood and fury.
Give the regulators information on their foes, and we can draw out this fight as long as possible. Well done.
Thank you.
These rebels battle for their people against unthinkable odds. They deserve our admiration.
It's done. Within 12 hours, we'll coordinate raids on the regulator bases and Hutt palaces. But we're still outmatched. Stay and help us plan.
I have other business, but when the fighting starts, I'll be there.
Then we'll see you on the battlefield.
I have what I need. Do I tell the regulators or not?
Set it up, but make sure the mercenaries don't know about our involvement.
It'll be an anonymous tip asking for credits in return. Should work out. We'll await you at the gravity hook. Fighting will start soon.
Okay. Well, I think we've done excellent work here in Westwater settlements. Now we just need to wait 12 hours or so for the civilians to properly start their assault on the Regulator's base of operations. And we'll take it from there. Gives us time to plan our assault on Stronghold 1, if nothing else.
The Lurker has been neutralized.
Your reputation is well deserved. This has all been very educational for all of us. Please, let me assure you, no mistake like this will happen under my watch again.
If we're through here, I'm sure we all have important things to get to.
Yes, of course. Good luck to you.
Hey, starting to get some reputation items which we can't even use at the moment. I suppose if we can start gathering them, I could just spend them all at the beginning of the new week and just get myself a champion. But I was another player for a moment.
My teams say they're outgunned. Tell the Huts to get us aerial support or the regulators walk.
The Huts took our planet from us. Now we take it back!
Pakamalamaku. Perge kikama.
Sir, we're getting a few hours before the fighting settles. That's our window to break into Stronghold 1 and steal the Isotope 5.
You've had time to prepare. Show me everything.
Stronghold 1.
Right. The vault facility is built into a volcanic mesa, with a single entrance above the magma. It's also got sensors, alarms, enough to catch any thief who gets inside.
You said the place was built by the Makeb government. That's an impressive amount of security, even for a government vault.
Makeb was built on mineral wealth, but because of the problems shipping off-planet, storing valuables was an issue. Our science consultant has a way around the security, though.
Niga manik nagig oya. Makini argam kim mamek wawak. Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik. Mem amgap kugap kramanik. Umka kiga mayamak.
Assuming I proceed with a frontal assault, what then?
My squad will follow your initial insertion to cover your escape route. Once inside, expect heavy resistance. Regulator mercenaries and automated security, yes. But also specialists loyal to the Hutt cartel.
There's also the Hutt's prototype Isotope 5 droid. Assuming it's online, which we probably should. Still trying to find its weak points, but we're out of time.
Let's assume none of this proves a problem. How do I move the Isotope 5 stockpile?
We estimate the Huts have mined about 100 kilos of Isotope 5. You'll be able to move it by hand with SWTOR's help. I think that's everything. We're at your service.
Once the Isotope 5 is off-world, transfer the credits to my account. Everything else I can handle myself.
Take care of the Empire. We'll take care of you. Nodrin, send that data on where to plant the explosives. SWTOR, get your team ready. All hands, let's go.
Okay, simple enough. Oh, and we're starting to get some of the fractured armor set. Oh, companion gift there. Starting to get some more powerful med packs. Oh, we have a bonus mission. Acquire an underworld nightmare beast's thyroid gland. Why? I don't know. It may have certain temperature management properties, which can be harnessed to aid troops operating in sweltering climates. And they're offering credits. Oh well, since they're offering money, I suppose. If we encounter one of these nightmare beasts, whatever they look like. We do have a bit of mail. Let's see what that's all about. Ah, Slida Hesk. To my newest business partner. The Hutt's people were crawling all over the resort within minutes of your departure. I spent almost an hour with the regulator vice commandant, trying to convince him that the Empire is attempting to prevent the Republic from seizing Makeb's financial resources. Okay, so she's skimming the accounts. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business. Okay.
I'd watch where you admire the view with the way things have been shaking around.
Indeed. Okay. We'll take a break once again. Thank you all for joining me with even more Rise of the Hutt Cartel here in Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.